Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the CrowdRising webinar and update presentation. It is March 13th, 2017. Great to have you all with us here. Again, greetings from tropical Belize, Central America. My name is Pete Redicup, and hey, together with some really great admins here, our wonderful moderator and co-admin Terry Martel. She's on the webinar here today, and we've got a lot of exciting information to share with you guys here today in regards to the CrowdRising Team Build. For those of you that are not aware of what the CrowdRising Team Build is, well, you're going to hear all about it tonight, and you're also going to see it on the login ads on the CrowdRising website coming very, very soon, as we are pretty much ready to enter the next phase of our CRTB, for short, CrowdRising Team Build. And in this CrowdRising Team Build, we're going to be giving everyone a very unique opportunity here to participate via a rotator link that we're going to be talking about tonight. And we're going to have some fun here, guys. The message and the theme for this CrowdRising Team Build is let's have some fun. Let's make some donations. Let's help other people. And let's reach out to those that are less fortunate. All right, I'm going to go through the PowerPoint here very briefly tonight. Do we have any guests on the call here tonight? Anyone who's a guest here for CrowdRising, maybe looking at CrowdRising for the very first time? I would love to hear from you. I'd just like to say a special hello to our guests or anyone new to CrowdRising on their very first webinar, potentially. Just welcome anyone that is here for the first time. So let's go over the quick overview of how CrowdRising works. I just want to make sure everyone understands what it is. It's a peer-to-peer platform. First we give, and then we get back multiple times what we gave. Very, very simple. Now the platform itself, it's free to join, and it's very easy to use. So those of us that have been in CrowdRising, for whether you've been in for a few months or whether you've been in here for the full year, I mean, you're already going to understand what an amazing user-friendly platform this is. It's really not that complicated. To activate your account, you have to make a one-time out-of-pocket $20 donation to your sponsor or the person that invited you, the person that you spilled to. This will qualify you to receive $20 donations on your stage 1. So very quickly, to receive $20 donations, you have to invite on your stage 1. A minimum of 1, and then you can go up to 5 in your row of 5. That doesn't mean you have to stop. You can continue to invite as many as you want. They will clearly just spill down to your team, thus helping and benefiting your team. Now, you'll find most of the answers to your questions in our tutorials and FAQs page on the CrowdRising.net website. Now, if you did not find the answer, then you can contact your sponsor, or if your sponsor is not able to answer those questions, you can easily submit a support ticket from your back office. Just be logged in, click the support tab, and one of our outstanding support personnel will assist you and get you the answers that you need. Now let's talk about the donation process here real quick. It's simple and it is effective, very, very effective. So here you are, one-time donation, $20, and the moment your donation is approved, you get a referral link. And with this link, then you can invite others to join CrowdRising. Very simple. Now, here you are from stage 0. When you join, you're approved, then you're on stage 1. We have what's called stages, and we step up. Obviously, your sponsor is the one that has to approve or validate your step up donation and ensure that the Bitcoin, PayPal, whatever donation method that you've used is valid. Now, we're going to be talking sort of two sides of the fence tonight. We're going to talk about the regular build in CrowdRising, and we're also going to be talking a little bit about the team build and how it works and what the difference is between the regular platform and our total group team build. Many of you are part of our CrowdRising team build, and if you're not, you're going to hear about it tonight, and it's going to give you an incredible opportunity to join a new center in CrowdRising, a brand new position. I'm going to make myself very clear. You cannot join the team build from your regular position. You need a brand new username and a brand new position in the actual team build to be part of our rotator, and be part of the exciting phases that we have planned for this team build. And I'm going to cover that after the actual presentation here. Right now, I want to talk a little bit about the donation process. Now, when it's time for you to invite your participants in, remember, this is in the regular build of things. You have 5 vacancies on your front row. And in red, you see a bright attention here. In CrowdRising, there is no pairing, there's no matching, there's no merging, there's none of that stuff. We've had a wave of marketers come through CrowdRising and really kind of hurt the integrity of CrowdRising by giving false information, telling people to donate to them, and that CrowdRising per se, the company, there is no company. This is a platform, a free-to-use platform. And of course, Gerhard and I created this platform a year ago, but it's to this day, it's free to use. And there is no linking, matching, merging, pairing. There is none of that. It's you going to work and inviting your participants to join you. And yes, they donate to you. There is a process here. Now, you share your link on social media and any outlets that you have to really reach out to these people and get them excited about what we have to offer. Clearly, spam is not allowed. Now, the donation process here again is very simple. You are going to be donating to your sponsor, and as you invite your 5 participants, they all go from stage 0 when they subscribe to obviously stage 1 where you're approving them. So the process in CrowdRising is really, really exciting. And this PowerPoint presentation is beautiful. It has animation. Some of that animation is not going to work on this conference broadcast center. So some of the beautiful images that Carolyn has created and the moving parts in this PowerPoint, which we will make available in the CrowdRising back office. It'll be available in the tutorial section of CrowdRising, where anyone and everyone can actually download this PowerPoint. It is ready for use right across the board. So here you are, your stage 1. You've got your 5 participants on your row of 5. They come in and they donate to you. And as they're donating to you, well, something very interesting starts to happen. As soon as you get 3 donations, your account, and you approve those donations, your account goes into a soft lock mode. Soft lock means it's time to step up. So you have 24 hours to approve the participants' donations. The moment you are soft locked, you submit. You shouldn't even wait till then. You should already do this. You see it coming. When you got your second donation, you should already go and donate. Go and step up to stage 2, donate to your second upline so that your account doesn't even ever enter into soft lock. So once you're approved on stage 2, well, now you qualify for stage 2 donations. If you fail to step up to your next stage, your account just remains soft locked until the time that you do step up. And you'll not be eligible to receive any spills, any donations, nothing until you are out of soft lock. So it's a very unique concept here to pay it forward and to keep the ball rolling here. So I'm going to skip through some of these slides here because for the sake of time, you can all go through this. I already did a video on this donation process here, and everyone should already be comfortable and should already be understanding how the donation process goes. Now, just to recap it real quickly here, as you develop your levels in your organization, you've got 5 on your front row, potential 25 on your second row, and in your third row, whatever number of people you have down there, you got to keep in mind, these people that are first level to you, they're going to be donating 20 to you. Your second level people, they're going to be donating 40s to you. The third level is going to be donating $60 to you, stage 3. The fourth level is going to be donating $100 to you. And the 5th level down, when they step up to stage 5, they're going to be donating $200 to you. The same process that took place when you stepped up. When you stepped up, your sponsor got the 20, your second upline got the 40, your third upline got the 60, your fourth upline got the 100 from you, and the 5th upline got the 200, providing they were on that stage. Clearly, you cannot receive donations from any stage that you're not upgraded to. So let's use an example. If you want to step up to stage 3, all right, great. If someone beneath you decides to step up to stage 4, and you're only stage 3, guess what? You don't get that donation. that donation goes upline. The software searches upline until it finds someone in the upline genealogy that is on stage 4 and awards that donation to them. We have a very unique feature there, and the spill is amazing. As people are inviting more, it just spills down. It helps the people beneath you. I had someone once say to me, well, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to spill? Why would I want to sponsor more than 5? And I said, it makes so much sense. And he says, explain that to me, please. And I said, okay, I will. Let's say you go and invite 10 people. 5 end up on your front row. The other 5 spill to someone in your row of 25. That's your second tier, right? So now these people, if you work with them, coach them, teach them, if they step up to stage 2, guess who the recipient is of that stage 2 donation? You, right? So now you forfeited that $20 donation because you spilled it down to someone in your team. You got them excited. It's kind of like a double whammy here, right? You got someone frontline you excited. You are in line for the $40 donation. Like, I mean, how sweet is that when you really stop and think about that? The perpetual motion of CrowdRising here, and what you can do when you lock arms and you work and you run this race with your team, amazing things can happen. So that's pretty much it for the PowerPoint. I just wanted to go over that real quickly for you, ladies and gentlemen. But we're here tonight to talk a little bit about the actual team build that we have started. And it was a manual process up to now where we started with our CrowdRising Team Build Center, the original position. And then we invited 5 of our leaders into the row of 5, where we originally started the build. And then we said to each of these leaders that we're going to work a system here where we're going to help you through the team efforts. We're going to bring 3 people into your position directly beneath you. And we're going to continue that process, building it down, building some strength, building some stability into the network here, getting everybody kind of off to a good start. Because clearly, if you come into the team build, you must donate, again, to the person that you're assigned to. And then the moment you get your 3 donations, well, what happens? Your account goes into self-lock mode. It is now time to step up to stage 2. If you refuse to or fail to, that's it. You're done. You cannot receive any more donations, any spills, nothing more will happen to your account if you do not. So if someone comes in and is not a team player, well, they donate $20, they get 3 people, they get $60 in donations, and now if they refuse to step up and donate $40 to their second upline, that's it. They can walk away with $40 in their pocket, but their position is finished, right? Now, who would do that? No one would do that, right? We're all team players, and we're going to work this as a team unit. And you're entering a very exciting time right now with this team build because the manual phase is finished, it's done. We're going to move into the second phase. And Terry's going to talk a little bit about that. And I'm going to call on Terry here in just a minute just so she can recap and let you know what she's got going on and how she's working this. But I want to explain the process here for the second phase. In the second phase, we're going to be utilizing Team Rotator. And in the Rotator, everybody that does not have their 3 that submits an email to us with their referral link gets entered into this, let's call it a Ferris wheel, right? And the Ferris wheel has an X number of seats on it. Now this Ferris wheel, as it notches forward every time a new referral link gets inserted, the Ferris wheel does a notch, 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 and it continues to give everyone 1 position beneath them at a time. So everyone gets 1 referral that's on the rotator or in the rotator. And then when it comes full circle, it comes back to you. The rotator then automatically assigns a second person to you. So now you've got your second referral. And as more people come in to the build, obviously this Ferris wheel, if you will, is going to get bigger. But bigger is better, ladies and gentlemen, because now we have more people promoting the same rotator link. We're all going to come on the same page and promote the same rotator link. And if we all do this at least 2-3 times a week on our Facebook, our social media, wherever, our email list, our Skype groups, our WhatsApp groups, wherever we can, we all advertise this, the same link. All team players must follow some very simple rules and some simple guidelines as we advance through the phases of this team build. Now, clearly, once the rotator is done 3 notches and you have got your 3rd referral placed beneath you in this team build, then we are going to take you out of the rotator. Your link will be removed to make room for obviously more and more people coming in to the team build. And we'll be inserting their referral link once they have stepped up to stage 1. They obviously get a referral link. You cannot request to have an existing referral link added to the team build rotator, because if you're not part of this new structure in the team build, your link will be rejected. It must be in the team build of things. Now again, I want to make myself very clear. That requires a brand new position under a CRTB member, CrowdRising Team Build participant here. So you're going to join under one of them, whether you're already in the build or whether you're getting ready to join the build. It's going to be really easy in the 2nd phase because of how the rotator will randomly place you under the next participant in the build that does not yet have their 3 referrals. And obviously, the more we get out there and promote and share the link, the more synergy we're going to have here. And we've got some great people on board. I had a 45-minute conversation with James just the other night, and it was just absolutely awesome because James brings so many expertise to the table. Him and Sky, I mean, these guys, you're going to hear these names over and over again. There's many other awesome people here. I know Susan Saunders, she's been the one that's sort of in charge of the referral link. Our friend Steve Height, he's in marketing here with CrowdRising. He's going to be instrumental in helping with some capture pages, some lead pages, and just some different things where we're going to drive traffic to this rotator link, which is really going to be interesting because, yes, as the wheel gets bigger, as we get more referral links inserted to that referral rotator, it's going to be powerful, though, because we have more participants all promoting the same referral link so that this wheel will start spinning at hyper speeds as we gather momentum and steam. And as we reach out to the existing CrowdRising database and we start placing a series of login messages, so every active CrowdRising participant that logs in their account maybe once a day or once a week or once a month, whatever, if we mix those messages up and we carry some really good messages there about the build and what it is and how it will work, and if we have someone volunteer to make a nice little video, upload it to YouTube, I mean, that would be greatly appreciated. If someone would modify this PowerPoint that I just shared with you to really customize it to the team build, where it doesn't show 5, where it just shows 3 for now. Because for now, we're working this 3. Everyone gets 3. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the 3rd phase later on. We're going to announce that. We're going to look at working phase 2 anywhere from 3 weeks to a month. We're going to work in the 2nd phase where we're all going to promote it. We're going to see how it goes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open up your 4th and your 5th leg in the team build. That's part of phase 3. You're going to hear some very exciting announcements of what we've got planned to really make some noise out in the industry, out in the space, because there's a lot of people out there. And in my conversation with James, we just connected. And in that conversation, we discovered, we can reach out to churches, nonprofit organizations, ministries, outreach programs. I mean, there's so many groups out there. I mean, the list goes on and on. Just think of the charities and the nonprofit organizations that you're passionate about or that you connect with, you resonate with. Think of all of these organizations. Do you think maybe they would be interested in a brand new fundraising concept to raise raise the necessary funds for missionary work or whatever the cause is. It doesn't matter. Girls Guide, Cub Scouts, I mean anything, anybody, any group, community centers, they're all looking for new, innovative ways to generate some new donations, if you will, because they clearly rely on the generosity of their supporters, their followers. So what if you could come to them and say, hey, how are those barbecues and how are those chocolate drives and how are those socials and tickets and the things they sell, the things they do. Think about it for a minute. What does your church do? What does your community club do to raise funds? They all have their little things. They do dinners and socials and they do this, they do that, chocolate drives, and people are tired of buying chocolate. They're tired of the barbecue blitzes and this and that because that's old school. That stuff worked 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. That stuff worked. It's old thinking, guys. This is a paradigm shift. This is a brand new concept. If you get innovative and show them the idea, show them the concept, and let them grasp this, let them wrap their mind around this concept and explain Bitcoin to them. Mind you, we've added PayPal to the mix of things here. For those that are not too comfortable with Bitcoin yet, I mean, it is so easy. Just learn Bitcoin. Go to bitcoin.com, guys, and just start learning a little bit about Bitcoin, how it works, how easy it is. Everyone should have a wallet. A wallet is free to set up anywhere you want. And so many places that you can go and set up a free Bitcoin wallet and just understand it. You can have multiple Bitcoin wallets, but use one of the Bitcoin wallets in your CrowdRising back office so people can donate to you in Bitcoin. Even if you don't understand Bitcoin, doesn't matter. Just go open up a wallet and add your wallet address to your Bitcoin or to your My Money section of your CrowdRising team build position. Then all of a sudden you'll start realizing, hey, I'm getting Bitcoin donations and I don't even understand this Bitcoin thing yet, but I've got Bitcoin starting to accumulate. Later on, when you understand it better, I mean, it's easy to monetize. You want to convert that into fiat currency or pay the bills with it or whatever you need to do, send a donation for the next stage upgrading, you can do that easily once you have a Bitcoin wallet set up. So Bitcoin is the primary method in this team build system. PayPal is secondary for those that are just not quite there yet with Bitcoin. So we really want to encourage everyone to get on that same page because in the team build, we do not use local banks. We don't use any of that stuff. Mind you, if you are able to make a donation arrangement with someone that is beneath you through a different means, we have no problem with that as long as you can verify that you received the funds, right? You must have received the funds. So the moment that happens, you confirm them and they're stepped up. They're in the team build. They're going to follow some very simple instructions. Terry has done a magnificent job at managing this team build, and she's even created a spreadsheet. She knows everyone that's in this team build. She's monitored all the usernames, and she's done a lot. And Terry deserves a ton of recognition and a huge congratulations for all of her efforts that she's put into this build. But we want to involve more of you, more participants, more leaders that want to step up to the plate and say, hey, I've got a skill. Just like our friend Carolyn, who created this PowerPoint you just saw. She stepped up. She created a great video and a great PowerPoint, and she's in the team build. And we've got many, many people like James and Sky and Jack. And I mean, the list goes on. We've got people recording this webinar as we speak. I mean, we've got some great strengths here. We can draw from each other's strengths and say, hey, let's all kind of like, let's analyze this whole team build and what we can do here. Let's do this. You guys set up a committee, do this. One message I want to send very, very clearly here. This is not a Pete, Gerhard, or Terry show. This is a team effort here. Yes, Terry is the head of this organization. She's the one that's doing the overseeing together with myself. But you know what? We can pull resources from so many strengths that each and every one of you have, and we can utilize those strengths. And I want to encourage you to step up to the table here and say, what can I do for this team build? I don't want to hear, like, oh, I haven't got my 3. Oh no, the sky is falling. What's happening? I don't have my 3. People do this all the time, and sometimes it irritates me because rather than being a team player and saying, what can I do to ensure we get these 3 and we get this thing going in perpetual motion, I want you to think about the word team. There is no I in team, right? It's T-E-A-M. It's a team effort. So ask what you can do for the team. What strengths do you have? Contact Terry, contact myself, contact any one of the admins here for this and say, you know what, I have a strength here. I can do this. I'm great at social media marketing. I'm great at SEO. I'm great at capture pages. I'm awesome at creating YouTube videos. I can do this. I can do that. So that's the message here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all pull for the team, and we can have magnificent things happening here as a team unit as we move forward. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to turn this over to our wonderful friend and moderator, Terry Martell, who's been hard at work and deserves a ton of congratulations and recognition. So my hat's off to you. Please join me in welcoming Terry Martell.
Thank you, Pete, for that introduction. And thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to be with us tonight on this new team build. I got a message while Pete was talking that all 45 people have been entered into the rotator. So we are officially live, folks. So stop promoting that CR team build link so that we can all get these people there, 3 people, and move on to the next level. About time party, guys. This is happening. It's going down. James, thank you so much for doing that, entering the names into the rotator. It is great. It's posted above, Jack. I will post it again. What else was I going to say? I just want to make sure that I have everything. If somebody has a skill in writing letters, maybe write up a letter about a fundraiser so we can pass it out and share it with the team, that would be great. Also have a welcome email that James has written up. If you have one that you would like to share with the team, that would be awesome. We can go over it together and see whatever works. More than one letter is always great to have. People have a different perspective. Not everybody thinks the same way we do. So maybe hitting on some other key points on a welcome letter. Just want to say that part of this team build, we will not tolerate any bogus payments. We have in the past with the CrowdRising itself. And we have a 2-strike policy on that. 2 strikes, you're out. And to make sure, if anybody wants to join, we have to make sure they have a different email than their original CrowdRising team right now, their referral link. So make sure that everybody has a different email, because the ones that are coming in, I have to Skype message back and say, I need a different email. I've been getting around it. There's a little trick to that. So, but please be patient when it comes to the 3 people under you. This 45, we got 45 people to fill. I know the first row of 5 has 1 or 2 people under them currently. I have 8 people that are waiting. I'm waiting on to sign up. They have 24 hours, else they will be deleted from the system. This is a fast-moving team, so we're going to give everybody a full 24 hours to step up, make their donations, and then we're going to move on. If anybody, like Pete says, you have a talent you want to share with us, we would love it. You can get in touch with Pete, myself, and that's all I really have to say. James, now is the time for you to say a few words on our behalf.
Thank you so much, Terry. And yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to call James up here formally and just have him just share a little bit. I mean, he's got a great background. I've gotten to know this man really well, and you know, he was the gentleman that was on our one of our earlier CrowdRising webinars that actually got caught off in it during his testimonial. This guy that had $8,000 in donations in his first 30 days in CrowdRising. So, I mean, this man comes with a host of skills and a wonderful background, and he's a loving, caring individual, and we're going to hear from him a little bit tonight. So, James, I'm just going to put you on the spot here, my friend, and we're going to really tap into James and Sky's, you know, resources, their knowledge, their expertise, and I'm looking really forward to just working with these people. So, James, if you could come on here, just share a little bit about your background, a little bit about what you are prepared to do for the team here, that would be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. So, join me in welcoming James Bobo.
How you doing, sir? Want to thank everybody, give credit to God for everything that I do and I accomplish. That's where it starts at. And the next step is family and great friends like Skylar, who's he's not my brother, but um, he's definitely my brother, even though we don't have the same mother. But everything relates to friendships, honesty, just being um, straight with people. And CrowdRising has a great opportunity. I've been doing different businesses for 30 plus years. Just as I mentioned before, married with 6 adult kids, 15 grandkids, so always look for additional income. And this is one of the best opportunities I've seen in 30 years, period. So anything that myself and Skylar that we can do and our other key players in our group, we're definitely going to step up to the plate, help out any way that we can. I'm just looking forward to supporting Tari, other people on the team. I got a chance to meet Tom. I'm looking forward to meeting some other people that's in the kind of the moderator group. So definitely, just like I said, just looking to take this opportunity to the next level because there's a whole host of opportunities that we can help people with, from just like Pete was saying, we talked about fundraisers. I have a fundraiser myself that I've been looking to get up and running for a number of years and have an opportunity to do that now with this. There's opportunities where you look at churches, firefighter union, police officers, teachers, schools, um, a lot of young adults that are trying to get into college for instead of student loans. This would be a great way to take care of their college fund. Summer's coming up. People have family reunions. The list goes on and on. It's just a matter of tapping into those different markets one at a time and just taking this thing to the next level. Pete, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off now because I'm so pumped up, excited. It'll be 10 o'clock, and they said, please shut this guy up. But thank you for the opportunity, and look forward to working with everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, James. Just appreciate the energy, appreciate the enthusiasm, and absolutely 100% looking forward to going to bat with you here on this team build. We've got some very, very exciting phases planned here, folks. This is the early stages of this team build. So, again, I want to encourage everyone to just come to bat for the team. We're going to have some very, very clear instructions on the team build and basically what is required and what you need to do to really get involved with us here. And I'm going to post this notepad again. This is a great guideline right here that James put up. I've modified it just slightly. You sign up on the rotator link and you use CRTB in capital. Behind there, you can put whatever you want. Jane Doe, series of numbers, it doesn't matter. As long as it's available. The CrowdRising software will tell you if that username is available or not. So you need to begin it in caps, CRTB. This is where we're going to find out how many people are paying attention, how many of us are passing the right information on to people, so that when you join, And we know when we see that CRTV in caps, we know you're following the instructions of the team build. Now, obviously, that information is going to get diluted, and how are we going to handle the ones that just register with random usernames? We haven't crossed that bridge yet, but you know what? This is sort of a paradigm shift here, if you will. We're going to be creating many, many interesting scenarios here for this team and for this team build as we go along and as we morph into the different phases and the different shapes that this team build will take on. James and I, in our conversation, we were talking a little bit about the potential to go to 1 million participants. As most of you know, CrowdRising is right around that 300,000 participant member mark. Now, what if, with synergy and advertising, all of us getting on the same page, we were to move to 500,000 participant mark and pick that energy up so much that we moved on to the 1 million member mark in CrowdRising? You think that would create some noise in the industry? Oh, you better believe it would. And you think that you might be the beneficiary of some wonderful step-up donations? Because I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you that are in this build in the early stages here. Just be patient. Don't expect everything to happen overnight, and don't get alarmed if you don't get your donations, you don't get your 3 here in the first few days or in the first week. Don't be alarmed. Just relax. Continue to invite. Because the very first question I'm going to ask you, if anyone posts, I haven't got my 3 yet, I'm going to say, show me the proof of where you have advertised this rotator link. Show me your Facebook post. Send me the links to your Facebook post, your Twitter post, your LinkedIn feeds, your YouTube videos that you've created. Send me a copy of how many people you sent this out in an email to and your email campaigns. Show me what you've done, for the team. So the last thing we want to do is just attract a bunch of people that just have a mentality of, oh, this team build should just do everything for me, and I should just lay back here and a cooked goose is just going to fly in my mouth. That's not reality. That's not how this works. This is everyone going to bat as a team, locking arms, running the race. So we're going to root for the team, and we're all going to get on the same page here, and we're going to get powerful as a team unit. So I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us here today. Just keep watching those login ads on the CrowdRising website, because that's where we are going to communicate with the entire CrowdRising participant base. When you log in, there's going to be a different series of messages that Terry and I will be changing up. You might see 2-3 different login ads per week on that CrowdRising page, which is going to basically give you the information that you need and how to get started with us and what is necessary of you. So thanks so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be here for a while if anyone has any questions. And Terry, I'm just going to turn this back to you and let you wrap this up. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Pete. I just want to say thank you once again to all of you for showing up tonight and taking time out of your busy schedules. I know what family is all about. I am lucky I have a very supportive boyfriend that has let me do this manual team build and has put up with me taking time away from us doing things, but we manage and we've done it all for you, each and every one of you. So once again, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, we have our Skype group for the CRT build. I will post that on our Facebook group if you don't belong to that. Or you can private message me on Skype and I will get you the link as well. But I believe most of you have it already. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask it in the Skype room. And if you have any talents, writing letters, capture pages, if you've written out your own write-up on getting people in and you're getting people signed up, please let us know. Share with the group what's working for you, so that we can pass it along and help each other out. Remember, there is no I in team. We are the team, and we're going to rise above all. So with that being said, you guys all have an awesome evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in this part of the country, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.